Hey everybody, Dean Graziosi. Welcome to the Weekly Wisdom. If you're new, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you here. If you're watching on iTunes or YouTube or Facebook, awesome. If you're watching at deangraziosi.com, wonderful. So today, if you're new, each week on these Weekly Wisdoms, I try to deliver a recipe, a nugget of success or something that could take your life to that next level or empower you or help you overcome obstacles. And this week I was just thinking, I just got done. I've been filming 2 new TV shows that are going to launch in the next couple months. You're going to see them all over TV, and I'm pretty excited. And I've been speaking on stage a lot, more than I ever have, and I love it. And I wanted to share, because so many people say, how are you so natural on camera? How are you so natural on stage? I want to tell you something. When I was a kid, when I was in school, I used to skip school or pretend I was sick when it was the days I had to get up in front of class. I'm comfortable in front of the camera and I'm comfortable on stage, but I'm truly an introvert in real life. In crowds sometimes I'm shy still. So how do you do it? And I thought about that question. I get asked so much. So I wanted to share that with you today, because all of us in life have to do that thing, walk into a boardroom or walk into the boss or dealing with peers or dealing with coworkers or dealing with family or dealing with friends. And sometimes we want to make this presentation so great. We want to promote what we're doing. We want to get people to take action, right? And with that, I wanted to share what I think is the foundation for being successful. You see, so many of us plan and prepare, and we think about how many times did you have to talk to your husband, your wife, your kids, or a friend, or a parent, and you thought over in your mind, maybe you kept you up all night, what you're going to say, what you're going to react, how you're going to feel. And to me, that's living in our head. You see, some of the times I've been on stage or been on camera that I thought was my worst, or I feel like I did horrible, is because I was living in my head and I was thinking what to say. I don't know if you've ever been there. If you're thinking what to say, you're trying to memorize the right words, memorize the presentation, memorize what you're going to say to your kids, your husband, your spouse, your life, your business. And when you live in your head, it's too robotic. It doesn't come from the right place. And what I've been blessed, and I'm just going to give you this nugget, and maybe you can use this or not, is study like crazy. Feed that information in and then forget it and go share from your heart. I know I've gone on stage in front of 10,000 people and I thought I should have more PowerPoint, I should have more reminders. And I just remember walking out and saying, I'm here to help rise these people up, to give them capabilities to change their life. It's my vision, it's my goal, it's my obligation to use my unique ability to just help these people and live from my heart. And all I could think about is changing these people's lives. And when I got out there, I wasn't perfect on stage. I wasn't robotic and say the right things, and I didn't have the crisp, clear PowerPoint. But when I spoke from the heart, it overcame all of that. And I get to be one of the best presenters wherever I go because I speak from the heart. Now you might be saying, Dean, that's your unique ability, and maybe that is. But I know for you in life, there are circumstances where you have to prepare. You have to do a PowerPoint. You have to do a presentation. And I want to tell you, passion and from the heart always wins over prepared and thinking from the head. Well, let me just ask you something. Right now in the crazy presidential race, the GOP race, Ben Carson is probably the smartest guy when it comes to book smart out of the whole group. And I don't watch the news a lot, but I just read a lot. And somebody said this the other day, and it just hit me. Someone said, man, Ben Carson is probably the smartest guy in that GOP race that's going on, whatever you think of it. And I'm not going to share my opinion. But you know what the guy said when he was done? He's like, but we all know the smartest guy never wins. And I was like, wow. We all know that the smartest guy never wins? And what does that mean? And it's kind of what I'm sharing today. I'm not saying you shouldn't be smart. I'm sure, and so many of you are probably way smarter than I am. But what I want to tell you is enthusiasm and passion and living from your heart, to me, 100% of the time outweighs being over-prepared and robotic and trying to think what to say. I hope I'm getting the right message across today. I've had this question from so many people. How are you so easy to talk on camera, on stage? And I never have a good answer. And I really thought through it, and that's the answer. I am here right now doing this video for you because each week I want to deliver you a nugget that you could just place into your life and make a tiny shift towards a better life. So I don't need a teleprompter. I don't need a script. I come here and just want to deliver, and it's coming from my heart. Now, I have practice. I've been on video for 15 years. I've been doing these for 7, 8 years. And maybe that's not what you do, but you're still going to have these circumstances where you have to talk to your children, talk to your coworkers, talk to your employees, and talk to your employer. And if you get stuck in your head, that's when you get stressed, that's when you get worried, that's when you try to remember what to say and you leave and go, oh, why did I say that, or why didn't I say more? But if you can go in and say, why am I going in? And live with passion and have it come from your heart, then that's truly you, and you're giving the answers you're supposed to from the real you, not the facade that sometimes life makes us wear. I hope that helps. That's my message for today. Hey, listen, in just a couple weeks, I'm doing a live event with Tony Robbins. If you don't know about it, hurry up and get your tickets. You can get a ticket to come see Tony and I live in Phoenix, Arizona on the 12th of October and in Denver, Colorado on the 14th of October. This is the first time Tony and I are doing a live event in the United States, and you get him to give you the mindset on a whole nother level. I'm going to give you the mindset and the success skills, plus I'm going to deliver some real estate wisdom I've never delivered before. This is one of those opportunities that if you miss it, you're going to look back and say, why didn't I go? You can get a ticket for under $100. And I have a really special opportunity too. If you get a VIP ticket, I think it's $297. If you get a VIP ticket, I'm going to throw in my new course, Abundance Mastery. No one in the world's ever seen. It's not done yet. It's going to be done literally this week. It's called Abundance Mastery. It's all my strategies on how I took my life to a whole nother level, and you'll get it for free. It's a $297 course. I will give it to you for free. If you go to the door, the VIP ticket is $497, and you don't get the Abundance Mastery. Don't miss this. This is one of those things, I'm not doing a hard pitch, I'm just sharing. We're doing these events. There's going to be thousands of people there ready to change your life, and I'd love to meet you in person. So click the link below, or if you're watching this video, if you go to tonysevent.com, that's tonysevent.com, you can get a ticket for under $100 to come see us, or get the VIP, and I'll send you a special gift, my Abundance Mastery course. Thanks, guys. I'm Dean Graziosi. I'll talk to you next week.